Namaste everyone. Welcome to our new episode. And today we are here in Bangkok at World Environment Summit organized by ESDA ESDA. And we have a very esteemed guest with us. We have Dr. Amzath Ahmed, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries and Ocean Resources, Maldives. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much for having me.
So we start as we are in an environment conference. My first question with you will be, climate change is a significant threat to the Maldives' very existence. What do you think about that?
Yes, thank you very much for the questions. As I have highlighted in my speech, the environment and climate change is actually affecting Maldives. It has been 20 to 30 years. We have been dealing with the consequences of actually the climate change, global warming. From fisheries sector angle, we have depletion of fish stocks, we have coral bleaching,
Okay.
and also due to the bad weather, sometimes fishermen are unable to go out and to do the fishing. So this has actually reduced our fish catch as well.
Okay.
Last year was an El Nino year. That means the surface temperature of the ocean has increased. Maldives is doing a pollen line fishing. That means
Okay.
we catch fish from the surface of the water. The tuna which comes to the surface, we catch them. We don't use the nets
Okay.
to preserve the environment.
All right.
So when the surface temperature increases, the fish doesn't come up. So last year actually we have only caught half of the previous year that we have already caught.
Okay.
So this is an evidence that climate change is actually affecting the
Affecting.
Maldives to the livelihood, even to the economy.
Okay. So as Maldives is a tourism-friendly country, and usually if I talk about India, people go there for scuba diving and water sports. So definitely it will affect all the things in future.
Of course, Maldives is one of the best tourism destination in the world. Let's say it is for its clear water, its biodiversity under the sea, and also the beauty of its islands. So due to the climate change, due to the sea level rising, and due to the high tides, the islands are getting eroded. So the greenery of the island beaches are actually becoming less and less. And also due to the global warming, the reefs are getting bleached. When reefs die, the fish stocks in the reefs also dies with it. So the biodiversity or the fish, the multicolored fish and the corals, when it is not there, those tourists who comes and to see the natural beauty will not get that one. And that's one side. And as I mentioned before, as the climate changes, when there are lots of rainy days, of course, those who comes to visit Maldives to enjoy the sunny side of the life will not get the sun,
Obviously.
right? For our tourism industry, we are using the slogan, the sunny side of the life. So when the climate changes, when there's always rainy days, we don't get the sun. You don't get the sun. So in that way, of course, the tourism industry also will be affected.
So what measures Maldives government is taking?
Well, the government has been taking lots of measures that because we are a very small country.
Okay.
We cannot combat the global warming or the climate change by ourselves. But we have been raising this voice since 1970s. We have been raising this voice. from 1980s, like our presidents, they have been talking this in the United Nations. We have been engaging in lots of international platforms to make sure that this message is carried out throughout the world. Apart from that, we have been restoring, we have been conserving most of our coral reefs. We are making sure that the endangered species are protected in the Maldives. So we have got islands that are protected. We have got the lagoons which are protected, and we also have the species actually which are protected to ensure that the biodiversity of the country is intact.
Okay. So, sir, what opportunities exist in Maldives for Indian businesses and enterprises? Is it in tourism sector or somewhere else you find?
We have fishery sector that from my
Okay,
ministry.
your
Fishery
ministry.
sector. We have the tuna industry as the main industry in the fishery
Tuna
sector.
fish.
Tuna fish.
Okay.
But the President Dr. Mohammed Moi's his vision is to diversify the fishery sector. So during the diversification, we have introduced mainly 3 different types of activities in the fisheries. One is that aquaculture. So there is a huge potential for the Indian aquaculture farms actually to come and invest in aquaculture in Maldives,
All right.
because the Maldives has this clear water. It's easy to set up actually aquaculture in the Maldives. I understand in even India also you have got the vast sea area, but unlike the Maldives, the sediments in the water is too high, so maybe the filtration costs too much. So the Indian companies, even in China also, they also see that Maldives water is clear. Would be less costly actually for the water purification.
Yeah.
So that is one area actually the Indian businessmen have an opportunity
Can
in the
have
Maldives.
opportunities.
The other one
Okay.
is actually we are going to include the fisheries in tourism sector also by developing fisheries-based tourism, like those who would like to come and do the reef fisheries, deep sea fisheries. We are going to we have the opportunities to open arenas, marina for this kind of fishing boats. So that is one thing that we have already opened for the investments. The third one is actually sports fishing. If I separate the sports fishing and the fish sports tourism, it can be said as 3 different major businesses that actually Indian
Where we can
can
collaborate.
invest. Of course, Indian businessmen are already investing in Maldives tourism. There are of course Indian businessmen resorts, and also they have other kinds of business in the tourism industry.
Yeah.
But fisheries industry also we have lots of opportunities for the Indian businessmen.
Okay. One more question, sir. Though it's not your department, but I want to ask if there are some opportunities for student exchange or Indian student go to Maldives for studies, for further studies.
Yes, we have 2 universities in Maldives: Maldives National University and Islamic University, and also the ESDA Villa College is also one of the parts of the ESDA conference here. So these colleges and universities they recruit the overseas students.
Okay.
And in Maldives National University now we have Maldives College for Fisheries and Ocean Sciences. I think there is a huge potential for the Indian students to come and to study in Maldives College for Fisheries and Ocean Sciences. And even in Villa College has programs which are conducted, which has in partnership with lots of major universities like Taylor's University, which is one of the best actually tourism related field university. So they are conducting those courses in Maldives, and the students will get the Taylor University certificates. So rather than Indian students going to Malaysia to
Maldives.
study, they can come to Maldives to study, and it is is nearby their home. It's 1 or 2 hours by
Yeah.
flight.
And we are on good terms
and we
already.
have, and of course, India and Maldives has been a good friend
Since
for
long, yeah. Since always.
since always.
Yeah.
Yes, we've been good friends.
Yeah.
Of course, the Maldivians, they always go to India for medicals and for businesses. Indian also, come and invest in Maldives, and we have a brotherhood friendship actually between Maldives and India. So and our cultures are very similar.
Yeah.
Our cultures are very similar. Lots of Maldivians, they can speak Hindi.
Hindi.
And if they don't speak like myself, we understand Hindi. We can
Okay.
watch a Hindi movie
Good.
for 3 hours. We can understand everything. So we have got lot in
Yeah.
common. So there is huge potential for the Indian students come to Maldives to study. Of course, it has been long that Maldivian students are going to India to study, and we have lots of graduates from India, from Indian universities, from different parts of India. So there is actually a very growing market in the Maldives. For example, fisheries and the tourism industry. So there are lots of opportunities for Indian students also to come and study in Maldives, and especially the environment. Especially the environment,
Sciences.
yes, environment
Okay.
science, environmental management, environmental protection, and all these fields you can come, and because the Maldives environment is very different, very fragile, very vulnerable. There are lots of researchers actually, the Indian scientists that they can come, Indian students who are studying for masters and PhDs, they can come to the Maldives, research these things, and find a solution for Maldives, because at the end of the day we are one family.
Sure, sir. So, in Maldives, we have 2 or 3 sectors where Indian students go for education. One is tourism, and then hospitality and tourism. Tourism, hospitality, and environment, sir has told us. So, thank you so much, sir. In this short span, this is the most we can get out from. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you very
giving
much.
your
Thank you
time.
very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.